The last shape I'm going to deal with is the circle, but here I'm creating three concentric circles. That means they are sharing the same center. And so I'm going to have three different sized circles sharing the same center. I'm going to create them the same way I did with the triangle, octagon, and 10-pointed star. I'm going to make sure that my ellipse tool is selected. You can press the L key for the shortcut, or you can go over to your tool panel and get to the ellipse tool. I'm going to left click once, and then I have my dimensions that I can change here, width and height for the ellipse. Before I make a change, I want to make sure that my constrained width and height proportions are on, so that's linked. I'm going to type in 1.5 inches for my width, and it'll change your height as well to 1.5 inches. Press OK. Now my circle's down here. I'm going to go ahead and move it, so I want to press my shortcut key V, and that is for our selection tool. I'm going to bring it up here, and we're going to set it there, and that's fine right there. So now that I have it set here, I'm going to click out of it, and then I'm going to go ahead and come back to my ellipse tool by pressing L. You can also go back to your tool panel and select it from here. I have my ellipse tool set, and if I bring my cursor around, I have a lot of guides and snap to grid support on, and so that's going to help us for our circle here. I come in here, I can find my center for it, and then I'm going to create a circle by coming from the center out. And to do that, we're going to press our Shift and Option and hold them down, and then I'm going to left click and drag, and then it'll create a circle sharing the same center. Now, you can create whatever size circle you want, but I'm going to go ahead and make changes up in my properties panel. So I'm just going to create it. Now that it's there, you can see in our properties, it's got a 1.188 inch. Our proportions are maintained between the two. I want to make that 1 inch. So I put 1 in, press enter, it'll change them both to 1. And now I have a 1 inch circle inside our 1.5 inch circle. I want to do the same thing again, but I got to make sure that I'm out of this shape, meaning it's not selected. So one way to do that is by pressing the V key for our selection tool. I'm just going to click out of there, and now I've deselected from that shape. So I'm going to go back to my ellipse tool, press the L key for it, or go to the tool panel and select it. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to hold down Shift and Option, then left click and drag, and now I have three concentric circles. I'm going to go ahead and change this center circle to 1/2 inch, and my height changed there too because my maintain width and height proportions was linked and on, and now I have three circles that are concentric circles.